proper drama. All right. So this is the Dexerto article that came out. It said TommyInnit slams Mizkif as the worst person he's ever met, which I talked about this briefly yesterday. Uploaded a new episode of their podcast, Shut Up, I'm Talking, to discuss the latest happenings around the world. Celebrate the end of 2024. YouTube's Duo on December 29th episode discussed various things they did over the previous 12 months. As they discussed the worst people they linked up with during 2024, however, Tommy said he had a lot to say about his meeting of Twitch star Mizkif. Quote, Tommy slams socially inept Mizkif. For me, it's so easy. Mizkif pissed me off. You ever just hate someone based off nothing? Here's the clip from the podcast from 23 minutes. Which is crazy, dude.
Oh, a special episode we have today. We're just fucking...
Raise the volume.
You share a car.
I'm going to go back to VidCon next year just so I can... Oh, mate, so many times, because I'd wait for her car. But she'd also wait for me. We had, like, such a deep connection.
Problems.
She didn't vent a lot.
Oh, the worst person I met award.
Oh, for me, it's so easy.
Go on.
Mizkif. Pissed me off, the twat. Just the way he looked.
You like barely even met him. You just like
He just
stood
wouldn't-
near him for a bit.
Oh, I hate. Have you ever just hated someone based off nothing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't based
Why am
off
I
nothing.
asking you?
People like to say it's based off nothing. but
No,
it's
stop
based off
banging on
so
about it.
much.
Anyway, I had to stand next to him for a bit, and I've never just genuinely hated every word and movement someone did. I also was very tired and wanted to see my friends, and I didn't get to see my friends. I got to see Mizkif, socially inept Mizkif. He wouldn't leave me alone when I clearly was giving off all the signals for him to piss off. And I kept sort of going, and standing this way, and then he'd stand there and go, and he'd ask me another question. Like, you don't see, and he asked me some weird shit, like, you don't seem like a happy man. I was like, what do you even say back to that, Mizkif? I don't know you. I genuinely, when I become an actor and I want to, like, get angry for a role, I'll think about that.
You'll picture Mizkif.
I'll genuinely just picture that interaction and I'll get so angry. It made me so pissed off. Who was the worst person you met?
So I went and drove some cars a while ago, and I went to drive like these cars, like I drove a Lamborghini and all this shit.
Well, that's a full clip. Which, objectively, regardless of how you feel about them, you can love Mizkif. Objectively, a hilarious clip. Okay, fuck, man. I don't even know who Mizkif is, and this is hilarious. I didn't even see this until, like, today.
He was probably one of the most insufferable people that I've ever talked to in my... When I was talking to TonnyInnit, he was probably one of the most insufferable people that I've ever talked to in my fucking life. When I was sitting there waiting for Masayoshi to pop up, TonnyInnit is just standing there like a complete prick and looking like such a jackass. I'm trying to just sit there and wait for Masayoshi. I say hello to him, and he gives me the rudest stare you could ever imagine. I'm like, what is your fucking problem? What the hell did I do to you, you stupid British fuck? So we're just standing there, and I'm like, how you doing? I'm just trying to make small talk with the guy, because the guy's acting like such a jackass, looking at me like I did something wrong to him. It's like, newsflash, bro. Schlatt still messages me, okay? Put your fucking little TonnyInnit button up away, little pussy-ass bitch. So I'm looking at this kid, I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you right now, but I might as well make small talk, because we're both just clearly standing here, and I don't like you. What's up? And I said some shit, I'm like, how you doing, or something, and he gives me the rudest stare back, and I'm like, I fucking hate this kid, but no one's around this poor little fellow at TwitchCon, and he probably lost his mom. So I'm just going to sit here and talk to the kid until Dr. Disrespect shows up and probably gives him a kiss on the cheek. So I'm like, Tommy, how you doing? Like, you know, are you doing well? Like, is things going well? Oh, your friend got canceled? Coincidence. So did mine. We both have friends that got canceled. Very interesting stuff. And he's giving me such rude attitude the entire fucking...
I know which I know which version of events I believe. Wait 1 second. This is funny as fuck. Hold up. Someone in chat posted this and said, the honest POV. Emeru is there and she gives her POV.
Did you see TommyInnit shit on me?
I was gonna say Miz could be socially inept, neurodiverse, but holy shit. Why do they always have to respond so nasty? I mean, this is the funniest shit I've seen all day. That's why I said it's just like a fun drama day, dude. No crazy shit, just some fun drama, okay? Just some fun casual drama. I've said it before, I don't think Mizkif is a bad guy. I think he's just really fucking annoying. Which is valid. Anyone's allowed to have whatever opinion you want about another person, dude. Okay? Lots of people think I'm annoying, trust me. I got bullied in school for being annoying. Don't worry. I'm aware of the perspective. I get it. I feel that. But like, just try to be less annoying. I don't know. I don't understand the defensive perspective of like, actually, no, you're the annoying one. Actually, you're the annoying one.
Weren't you with me when I met TommyInnit?
I was, yeah.
Okay, you could talk. What the fuck happened?
I'm trying to remember. So he was standing there by himself waiting for an Uber. I think you went up to him and you were like, yo, Tommy, and he was like, oh, hi. And then he was just kind of like standing there. And then, what were you trying to talk to him about? I don't fucking remember. I think you were like trying to make jokes, but he was like obviously tired or something, and he was like kind of ignoring you, and then he just like got in the Uber without saying bye. I think. I don't remember.
So he was right. You literally just said that he was right. I
didn't say you were
so
annoying.
you're saying I was weird, annoying, and he got in an Uber
That's
and
what I
left.
remember happening.
So he was complete. So I was annoying. He gave me weird looks. I just didn't get the social cues, and I fucking cried, and I should have left.
Well, I think a lot of people get what's the word, like very tired and overwhelmed going to cons and shit.
See, but I don't.
Overstimulated.
But I don't. That's the thing. When I'm at the cons, I'm like, woo. I didn't really care. Yo, Fick, thank you for
I don't actually care. I like the difference between this response and this response. I love how he changes his mind. Look,
when
like,
I was talking.
let's just replay the first one again, because it was really funny how hard he went in on like this narrative that actually Tommy was the one annoying him.
TommyInnit, he was probably one of the most insufferable people that I've ever talked to in my fucking life. When I was sitting there waiting for Masayoshi to pop up, TommyInnit is just standing there like a complete prick and looking like such a jackass. I'm trying to just sit there and wait for Masayoshi. I say hello to him, and he gives me the rudest stare you could ever imagine. I'm like, what is your fucking problem? What the hell did I do to you, you stupid British fuck? So we're just standing there, and I'm like, how you doing? I'm just trying to make small talk with the guy, because the guy's acting like such a jackass, looking at me like I did something wrong to him. It's like, news
Stands insufferably.
slash blow. Schlatt still messages me, okay? Put your fucking little TommyInnit button up away, little pussy-ass bitch. So I'm looking at this kid. I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you right now, but I might as well make small talk because we're both just clearly standing here and I don't like you. What's up? And I said some shit. I'm like, how you doing or something? And he gives me the rudest stare back. And I'm like, I fucking hate this kid, but no one's around this poor little fellow at TwitchCon.
It's so weird. Out of the gracious good-heartedness that only you possess, you wanted to stand by this poor child, this little fellow, as if he's fucking what's the character? Can I have more, sir? With the bowl. The fuck is the character I'm thinking of? Please, someone help. Dude, getting this mad from a single social interaction is low-key pathetic. Yeah. Yeah. Just a little bit. Oliver Twist, yeah. He was looking at him like he was Oliver Twist. Spit thing of the prime. When Ms. farms, it's like 70% genuine, 30% exaggeration, and he folds at the slightest pushback and says, actually, I was farming. You know, I used to believe this shit, and then I found out that, like, streamers aren't acting. You know how everyone was, like, unsure whether or not Steven Crowder was a grifter? And then the video of him abusing his wife came out, and it was like, oh, no, he actually, like, doesn't he actually believes all the conservative values. It's sort of the same thing, like, with all people who do content, especially streamers. No one's acting. If someone is pretending to be an asshole, they're just an asshole. That's what I found. Which is really depressing. And Tommy responded to this saying, "You're just really hard to talk to." Oh man, chat. The shit I wish I could say, man. The shit that I wish I could say. I wish I could talk my shit. I wish I could. I do. I really do. But what I will say is, listen, man. As annoying as I am now, I was only 500 times more annoying as a kid. All right? You can grow and change as a person. All right? You can choose to be less annoying and insufferable. There's no shame. There's literally no shame in being like, instead of doing this cringe response, being like, dog, if I did that shit, my bad. I'll take your word for it. That sounds really cringe. I'm sorry about being so cringe. It's kind of embarrassing. Kind of wrong of you to roast me like that hard, but fuck, dude. You never try to like be friends with someone and then you fuck it up, dude. You fuck up the social interaction, you get a fucking nat 1. My bad, man. Fuck. Life is hard, dude. Life is hard. Shit, man. I do it all the time, dude. I roll nat 1s all the time. But you just gotta let go of your ego, Miz. You gotta. You have to. Your ego is crazy. It's so crazy. Oh my god. There's just one quote that I heard that was so fucking hilarious at the time. And I wish I could share it with you guys, but then it would involve a billion other people, so it's not worth it. But your ego is crazy, Miz. You gotta let it go. We can rehabilitate you, bro. We can do it. We can fix you. You are, I think he's still fixable. I think you're fixable, dude. But you gotta let go of your ego. It'll set you free, man. It'll fucking set you free. All right? It will. I promise. It will. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. I presumably Ms. Chatter in chat. I'm trying to help your dog, man. I really am. I am. But I promise you, Tommy is not the one with the ego here. He's just living life. I promise, okay? Letting go of your ego is the greatest decision. Oh, it's so good, dude. It's so good. Just be free. Be free, man. Be free. Well, anyways. Sorry, I'll repeat it one more time for all the people that are like, I feel like this is a farming clip. Last time, just to repeat myself one more time. Number one, I would believe that it was farming if he didn't immediately, like, ask Emaru and then get folded like origami. Okay? And two, no one is pretending. The streamers aren't pretending. They're not, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, okay? Insider trading going on right here, right now, what I'm sharing. No one is pretending. Everyone is exactly who they are online. I promise, okay? I 100%. In fact, I would argue people are a lot of streamers are the truest version of themselves on stream. That's the truth, dude. It's the truth. Anyways, only reason I want to talk about this was because of a different funny clip. So the co-host, Jack Manifold, was streaming the dream stuff. And then I guess Miz caught on the call.
And like one rule for others. And there is a little bit of that. You know? I think there's a little bit of that. I'll say it. You know? I don't think like fuck it, you know what? And this is no insult to my audience. But I think the internet at large, if I had tweeted the same tweet but replaced it with Dream fans, like, I think most of the internet at large would have defended me. Because people don't like... This isn't an invalid thing. Nowhere. Like, the dislike comes from years of valid shit. You know? And, like, this isn't an invalid thing to be mad about. And it is kind of true. Like, he's in the viewers. That's cool. Like, nice to see you here. Like, I'll speak directly to you. It's fine. Like, you know... Time and time again, he has proven himself to not be a good person. Bad.
This is just talking about Dream.
You know? I'll see what he wants to say. I'll
all right.
You know?
It's so like
But,
this is the concept behind what Jack Manifold was talking about was the concept behind goodwill. When you've built up zero goodwill online or offline, why should people run to your defense? It's kind of actually very similar to the Ethan Klein stuff, where Ethan Klein has apologized for shitty behavior so many times at this point, and he hasn't stopped, that people have run out of goodwill. And I think you can be a generally, like, people aren't perfect, and your audience and other people know that you're not, like, nobody's perfect, except Twitch chat. So, like, I'm gonna make mistakes, I'm gonna do cringe shit, whatever. You grow up, you move past it, you realize you were fucking cringe. Okay, it is what it is. Life could be worse. Really, life could be a lot worse, all right?
True.
Try to make your mistakes small. Try to apologize when you can. And then move on from there, right? And try to make your apologies genuine. I only apologize for things that I genuinely feel like I've done wrong. If I disagree, then I don't. And I just try to learn from those mistakes. To the best of my ability, okay? To the best of my ability. But if you never apologize, or you never learn from your mistakes, or you never change your behavior, you run out of goodwill. Which I know he's talking here about, like, Dream, and that, like, Dream just makes the same mistakes over and over and over again. And then he apologizes, but then he, like, reverts on his apology, and so on and so forth. So, like, how many times are you going to expect people to vouch for you? How many times are you going to expect people to, like, keep holding water for you?
Point is, Mizkif wants to collaborate. Fuck it, I'll speak to Mizkif. Oh, this went poorly last time. All right, we'll see. I'll see what he wants to say. I'll feel it out. This went badly last time, but we'll see. I'm just curious what he has to say. Hey, Mizkif.
Wait, hold on.
We gotta be careful here because last time this happened, it went badly.
Yeah, it went badly for you, and I'm sorry about that.
Hey, it's all right, man. You didn't know.
I didn't.
I mean,
know.
you sort of, but it's fine. Water under the bridge.
Listen, it's all water. Look, this whole thing's water under the bridge.
Yeah,
I just wanted to call and say that I'm sorry.
That's fine, man. That's all right. I mean,
And also, see, this is why the people were like, he's farming. Mizkif was really clearly farming. Then what is this?
That's all good.
You know, you know me. You've known me for years. You know that I could be a little bit much in person. You know, I can act up and.
Yeah, I think he was just tired, and I think he didn't want to talk to you.
Yeah,
I don't think it was that deep. I think we were just trying to do a little funny joke on the podcast. $7 for the Patreon, by the way.
Yeah, I heard it's $7.
$7.
I've seen your tweets.
Yeah, thank you.
I just wanted to call and say that I'm sorry, and I think in person sometimes I could be a little much, and you know that, Jack, firsthand.
Yep.
And I'm trying to learn from it. You know, I'm 35 now, so I'm getting to that age where I should probably learn a little bit. You know, getting out of my young years a little. So, I just wanted to call and say I'm apologizing for that. I'm sorry.
It's all right, man.
And I'm glad that your podcast is doing well. You guys got
Thank you.
$7 Patreon's pretty good. You know.
Yeah, we might have more now over the weekend. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have those stats.
I'm down to be a guest if you need me. You know what I mean? Or I could be a punching bag, which I'm totally down for either.
Well, you know what? Well, maybe we'll be in touch.
Yeah. I was actually going to start a podcast with Dream.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a two-way street.
This is perfect.
The joke went over my head.
Or how about fork in the road?
Oh, okay. Sure. Have a good stream, mate.
I just want to.
I'm done. Fuck that. I don't like that guy. I just wanted to. I'm too nosy. Sorry. I'm too nosy. Too nosy. And last time he wanted to speak to me about dream stuff. It just got me in a lot of shit because he said something a bit rude and I didn't clock it. You know, I do apologize a little bit to my response for that, by the way.
Bro, like, this is the most violated. If I was Miz in this situation, I would feel so fucking violated, bro. You get pulled on and you're like, I'm sorry, like I'm trying to be better. And then you get hung up on and then you get told that then you have to hear that you were being farmed. Must have been a bit. I don't even know if that's true.
Go for it, man.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a two-way street.
The joke went over my head.
Or how about fork in the road?
Oh, okay. Sure. Have a good stream, mate.
I just want to.
I'm done. Fuck that. I don't like that guy. I just wanted to. I'm too nosy. Sorry. I'm too nosy. I'm too nosy. Too nosy. And last time he wanted to speak to me about dream stuff. It just got me in a lot of shit because he said something a bit rude and I didn't clock it. You know, I do apologize a little bit to my response for that, by the way. I dismiss, people try and bring that up all the time, and I think fair enough, it's been rehashed a little. I'll bring it up now very quickly. Although roughly
Jack was so based when he collabed with Hassan. I didn't get to see that collab. That was fucked up. I don't understand anything. I'll explain for the non-brain rotted people. Here, I'll explain. Miz apologized, I guess, for being cringe or something else. I'm not really sure. I think it was for being cringe. And then a few minutes later, Jack hangs up on him and then says, "Sorry, I fucking hate that guy." I'm just nosy and wanted to know what he was going to say.
yeah, I still stand by the sentiment that I didn't
Which
say
that is probably farming, but that's so funny, dude. Jesus.
that bad. And in fact, you know, I won't even get into it, but you know, you're streaming with him still? No, I'm not. It just says that. Yeah. I shouldn't have responded as harshly as I did. People were upset, and I should have been a little bit more gracious towards that. But, you know. Anyway, what's Harry saying?
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
You all right? You want a piece?
Wait.
Everyone wants a piece of me
fuck,
today.
I have my headphones in wrong on
Everyone wants a piece of me today.
Miz apologized for the Tommy situation to Jack. Oh, interesting apology. Why not apologize to Tommy? I don't understand. That seems weird. Oh, welcome, Pacific Fire. That's interesting, I guess. Are Jack and Tommy a couple? Stop. Shut the fuck up. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I'm so lost. It's okay. If you missed it after I just gave the summary, don't worry about it. It's just some fun drama. All right. Just some fun drama. I don't believe every content creator when they say they're farming, but I feel like Miz is basically always in farm mode. It's not serious about anything ever. Like, he'll literally say dumb shit on purpose. Wait till LSF starts a thread 10 minutes later and then laugh at people supporting his fake take. Yes. But I do think that, like, I think he decides if he was serious about something or if he was farming after he sees the reception that he gets. Schrodinger's farmer. Which at that point, in my opinion, you're not like farming anymore. You are the... If you're willing to hold any of the opinions that you were jokingly saying that you're farming about, you just actively do hold those opinions. You just hide behind the farming title when you realize your joke didn't land, right? Which is why I said earlier, I'm telling you, streamers aren't playing a character. That's who they are. It's literally just who they are. It's not farming if that's just who you are. Anyways, on a final summary note for the dream stuff, apparently, I guess in his stream, which I'm not watching because it's way too long, He admitted to being a Trump supporter. He admitted to being straight. He admitted to queer baiting with George Not Found. He admitted to emotionally manipulating a 16-year-old child. Admitted to DMing a child's own mother to bitch about her kid. And then admitted to being a total loser. And he did it all for free. I know that there have been people like Casey that have called out the queer baiting for a very, very long time. But it is pretty cool to, you know, see it be made true. Wait, wait, what's this reply? Wait, what the fuck is this reply? Wait, what the fuck is this reply? Admitted to sending a minor pornography. How did he sink even lower? No. No, that's fake. Right, guys? No. Can you ask Grok what is queer baiting? This isn't even you asking Grok a question. This is Grok suggesting what you should tweet in reply to this. Let me see if before it. Oh wait, no, just kidding. No. It is actually Grok. You asking Grok a question. Wait. Sorry. Sometimes I feel like different social media platforms nowadays, when you click on any button, it'll be like, here's your full address and all of your porn history and your social security number and all of your contacts and your address. It's like, okay, I don't know why you would post all of that when I didn't press any button that should have made that happen. So I always press that shit off screen because you never forget. You never know, dude. Queer baiting is when creators, well, not creators, but like characters in fiction or real people or creators hint at or suggest queer relationships or identities in their content to attract a queer audience without actually confirming or representing these ideas or relationships explicitly. Can be misleading or exploitative as it teases representation without delivering it. Yeah, I mean, queer, well, I don't think you were actually, I think you wanted to know. That was an okay answer from Grok. That was actually not horrible. But also, you can just Google queer baiting. I don't feel like we needed AI for that. I feel like 90% of AI... I feel like 99% of AI's usage, you can just Google something and you can get what you need. Right? You can't ask Google shit anymore? I don't know, sometimes. This is crazy. I guess no one should be surprised that Dream is a Trump supporter, but like... Tommy knows my political views and that this is an attempt to get people to shit on me for being a Trump supporter.
You know, being a Trump supporter and being, you know, an attempt to get people to shit on me for, you know, being a Trump supporter and being, you know, that's the reason I got involved. When he knows that's not the case. He knows that I got involved because of, you know, my problems with him. He knows that I got involved.
Wait, he just admitted to being
an attempt to get people.
I mean, I believe it. Like, I mean, I believe it. Like, that's not really the most alarming thing. John is thinking of the 13 months. I feel like it doesn't take into account situations like Gravity Falls where there's clearly a gay couple characters standard practices. Team says no. What are you talking about? Like, censorship? That's different. There's a difference between like censorship and being a creator with your own platform that you can do anything you want with it and doing the queer baiting, right? When one of these instances you're beholden to like a corporation and you want to have diversity but you can't, so you can only hint at it. Because, like, hey, if Disney doesn't want gay people, they don't want gay people. There's nothing you can do about it. Versus, like, you're a YouTuber. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You're not beholden to anyone. fuck?